I'm busy screaming. The part, okay, it goes on and on and on. Then is when he comes back, right? So when they hit him first there, I went back. And my mom was like, why did you keep going back? And I'm like, my bag that had money was on the counter. So I keep going back, and the manager keeps pushing me out. Do you know what I'm saying? So finally, again, these guys grab Kuzi. The whole thing goes crazy. They start beating him up. So me, I'm screaming. I'm like, stop, you guys. Fopo, boy, like, stop it, you guys. I'm screaming. So finally, I pull the watchman, the most aggressive. I pull his shirt, his whatever, his sweater. I'm like, stop. Then the guy turns all the anger on me. He first hits me, boom. First punch. So there's where you see me coming out of the door like, what the, you know what I'm saying, eh? So I kind of like lose stability, I'm about to fall, and then I grab onto something.
Okay, now it is, you know, people don't mind what happened.
People don't mind what happened?
I'm taking you through. We are having Angella Katatumba.
You know what, you guys lose it. Listen. So listen, let me finish my, you know what, Lucinda, listen. We've had this conversation on phone. You weren't listening to me. Eh? I want to finish what happened, then you can all go to your judgments.
But that is okay. That happens to everyone.
That is okay. That happens to everybody being beaten to death.
You're suing them, yeah?
Listen, am I finishing my point of view or not? Anyway, can I finish? Because clearly you're with these Luzira guys. Okay. Anyway, these guys beat the shit out of me. Okay? I fell down with the bin. Me who's screaming, saying, stop, stop, stop. The watchman hits me. I fall down with the bin. Okay? After falling down with the bin, the guy comes and kicks me. Good thing you have that footage. Kicks me when I'm down. Would you kick a person when they're down? After kicking me,
I would kick
he grabs.
Him, I wouldn't kick you.
But he wouldn't kick a person. Why violent? Why be violent? And then he, on top of it, I'm like try to stumble to get up. He grabs the trash can and hits my head. Boof. He hits me, I pass out.
Angela.
You're not even, you know what's funny? You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to you. You don't know. Let me tell you, you're talking about what happened. What happened is very okay. But now,
is okay in what perspective?
No, I'm telling you. These are like three things. First of all, I'm having Angella Katatumba here, who is with Kuzi case, a bad boy. He's doing bad things to you, touching you. You're telling me you're married, and now you're going to go back to your man, and you're telling me it is cool. I don't know how he got that. That's
you're even angrier than my man. This is very interesting.
No, you know why? Because
are you in love with me or something? Because you're putting in too many emotions.
Because
you're even angrier than my man because my man knows Kuzi and everybody knows Kuzi's craziness. So if you know Kuzi, you know what's happening. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? If you're in the situation and you're in it, if you're in the situation and you're in it, you understand it. If you're in it, but I get the judgment and I get the whole, oh my God, Angella Katatumba, the queen, and come on. I am allowed to move with whoever I want to move with.
That's what I wanted.
I am a musician, and I love the fact that actually I don't like the fact that you're mixing the fact that there's this whole acting ambassador thing and there's this whole musician thing, you know? I am a musician. So your judgment is saying I can't move out, I can't move with the Weasels, the Chameleons, the Julianas because I'm an ambassador, acting ambassador. What are you saying? Kuzi is mad talented. I'm a musician. That is how I am moving with Kuzi.
Yeah. Who produced, by the way, the audio?
The audio was Baltimore Records.
And then the video?
Also Baltimore Records.
Wow. Let's first watch this one here, then after we get...
As tempers cool down.
Let me tell you.
And judgment. Are you in love with me or something or what? I don't get it.
Whenever I'm talking to people,
this guy could be in love with me and we
I
don't
always
know.
want to get their reasoning.
Which reasoning? I'm a musician.
You're a musician.
And I love people. And I'm easy.
You're an ambassador. You're a reputable person.
So what? You know what, Lucinda, do you know how many, listen, do you know how many ambassadors have been caught in worse scandals? Worse? Even presidents? Are you kidding me? This is baby.
Defense.
No, this is baby shit. This is like amateur crap. This is amateur hour.
So
do you know what I'm saying?
Talk about those guys, by the way.
You need to know that, Anderson, you need to know that we are human beings and shit happens. That night, Apparently, it was my night. I did not ever imagine in my hometown, in my neighborhood, that shit would pop off.
Did they know that they were dealing with you with Kuzi? Did they notice that it was
They said they said they didn't, but that's not a defense, because it doesn't matter. You should never treat any customer like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
So you're suing them? Are you
the boys are in Luzira, obviously, because you can't beat
I
people
saw
like
the
that.
pictures.
You cannot beat people like that. Whether even if it was you, Anderson, I would fight for you.
But you know, if I'm the
I would
judge,
fight for you.
if I'm the judge,
Which thank God you're not.
yes.
Thank you very much.
And you're telling me what you're telling me?
No, judges don't go by he said, she said. They go by facts.
Yeah.
They go by videos. They go by statements. They go by the police investigations. So you have your opinions. And even in the morning, we had Lilian's opinions, and everybody has opinions. But guess what? That is why these things go to court so
But
long.
don't take this personal. I'm just doing it for my guys.
I get it, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why these things go to courts of law. So evidence is what they focus on. Even if you came to my establishment and you did the worst thing, I would never get my security to beat you up like that.
But I like the way how Kuzi was touching you. It was lovely. Let's watch the video, then after we get back. Happy that we are all happy. It's a good video. He's a good boy. You're a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
The video is good.
Thank you.
You have a good body also.
I'm happy you like the song at least.
So the Pakistani guys
So, by the way, very quickly, we did talk about the money. I had my money. Remember, I left my bag on the counter. Remember that I was supposed to pay for the video because we shot the video the next day with all our Mondays and red eyes. That's why that video was shot with me wearing glasses. Yeah, I noticed. So, a lot of people are like, that's even the 6 million can't fit in that bag. Bichi, 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 bichi. And they've never said it. Anyway, there was 50s. This is a flip. You see what I'm saying, eh? A flip bag, and you can put money in there. Come on, trust me. No, I actually, no, now there's none. I don't even move with money. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is, I don't always move with money because I'm a target. They stole my phone 4 days ago at the Anthony B show. After the show, they stole my money. They stole my phone. I'm always a target, so I never move with that kind of money. But that day, I knew it was just studio to pay the guys. We didn't pay them, so that's why I had the money. So after the fight, you can see the guy giving me back my bag, the manager, bringing my bag to me. And he passed through that blind spot. So right now, he's the only suspect who had my bag. And then when I got home, there was no money.
6 million.
6.2. 6 million was for the video, 200 was mine. That's me. I move with little money, my friend, because I'm always getting hit.
No,
well, do you know what I'm saying?
No.
The katatumba, you know, is a businesswoman. My friend, I have salaries, I have so much to
now,
do.
they took the money.
Yeah.
So, how are you working on that?
Nothing.
Are they going to pay?
Of course, they are denying. We shall see. These things are in court now.
Then the Pakistani thing, they were
So
like,
now-
they fired you officially, you're no longer there. And I'm like, you know, the whole reputational thing, you're spoiling it.
Yeah.
So what
but
happened?
let me tell you, scandals happen to everybody, to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? Anderson, you need to know that, and forgive me for a scandal. If to me I was there on you, keep me there, but just know that scandals happen
Because
to
I
people.
also want to, because we are friends, yeah? So I also want to touch you like the way he was doing.
No.
So that's the thing. So you see, so there was some chemistry.
There was not some chemistry. There was a lot of chemistry with Kuzi, like I told you, musically, and we're tight friends. But there was no story sexually.
You know, he came here, we had a chat. So I know him. And during even the video, when he was shooting, he was beating up directors. You guys were mwari bali yali ali mukiyomba nabo ngali mubakuba.
Yeah.
He's violent.
But he just talks a lot, but he doesn't beat up now. You saw him. Did he beat anyone up?
No,
but
and
he just
he's
talks
humble na engeri jali akola ne ba directors.
Yes, he's aggressive. It's true. And even at Chicken Tonight, when he starts talking, they get scared, you know. But really, they shouldn't have taken it to that level and now start even beating me, who's like screaming, stop. So anyway, let's talk about the Pakistan thing before time passes. Yeah. My dad was appointed president of Pakistan by the president of Pakistan 17 years ago. Yeah. He personally chose my dad because he's a Christian. He was a Christian. Because the Pakistani people are extremely divided people. There's this Muslim Sunni, there's a Muslim Sunni, there's the Muslim Shia, extremely divided. So he wanted a Christian to see above their differences. And my dad successfully did that for 17 years.
Yeah.
Now, in the last 10 years, my dad appointed me his deputy, because when he would travel, somebody had to run the office. So for the last 10 years, I was officially, on paper, appointed by my dad as a deputy. Remember, this is an office. This is an office that the Pakistan a president appointed my dad as the head and his office. So this is, my office is the office Pakistan knows. That is why when I write travel documents, even today I wrote a travel document. If you're Pakistani and you lose a passport, you come to me, I will write your travel document and you will fly to Pakistan. Pakistan has no problems with my travel document because they recognize the office until the president and only the president says, okay, we are sending a new representative or let Angela stay on.
Would you?
Now the problem came from the Nairobi High Commission. When my dad was appointed Pakistan, from the minute he was appointed, the Nairobi High Commission in Nairobi are pro-Muslim. They wanted a Muslim in the office. They hid his appointment letter for 2 years. They hid it for 2 years. Until my dad had to get in touch with the president again, and then they ordered them and said, give the man his appointment letter. But for Nairobi have always had beef with my dad's office. So it somehow went on till the last 12 years, they stopped communicating completely.
So would I be right to say, now here comes this scandal, Angela is doing crazy things, is spoiling everything?
No, first wait, the story, let me tell you.
The rich daddy, now there's...
I have 2 minutes, I just want to like finish.
Don't worry.
How can I not worry? So anyway, the ambassador, so this is what happens. So when my dad passed, right, already their relationship was broken. For 12 years, we were not communicating. My dad was smart enough to communicate directly to Pakistan. That's why when I do anything in my office, it goes directly to Pakistan, not Nairobi, because Nairobi always rejected us. They didn't want anything to do with us. Only when they were being accredited, like when a new ambassador would come to the office and they knew they needed President Museveni to accredit them, that's when they'd be like, oh, there's Katatumba who can take us to Museveni. So it was kind of that pretense. So now here comes the opportunity. My dad passes, and my dad always used to say, just ignore Nairobi. They have no power. They've been trying to get rid of him for years, but they have no power. So I've been working with my dad for 10 years. If they knew that they would know that I understood. So of course now when my dad passed, they tried to bully me. Remember, these letters didn't start the other day of the chicken tonight. These letters started when my dad passed. 3 weeks from when my dad passed.
But now they have a good reason.
Not really, but the office is still open. So when my dad passed, the ambassador started writing letters. Hey, the office is closed, and writing to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you're putting them in an uncomfortable position because they have no power to intervene in Pakistan matters. The best they could do was allow me to continue acting because they knew I was there as a deputy. You get what I'm saying? So I am not the only consul of Pakistan. Minister of Foreign Affairs has not appointed the only consul of Pakistan. Pakistan only knows the office. They don't know Angela Katatumba as the only consul because nobody has been appointed. I'm just in an acting capacity until a new ambassador is appointed. So of course the Nairobi High Commission was writing these letters for like the last year and a half, but I've still been in the office. So now, of course, when your enemies know you're down, like the chicken tonight thing that went viral and it went international. So now they came and struck again. Oh my God, as you can see, blah, 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 blah. But guess what?
Which was a very good chance.
It was a chance for them. Of course, you know, when enemies...
And it is true.
What is
bad.
true? What is true?
Everything.
Everything they did was just to try to bring me down at a moment I was down. But there's nothing. I'm still in the office and I'm still writing documents that are being accepted in Pakistan. So the Nairobi is just trying to bully me out of that office, which he has no power to do. So unless I hear from the president of Pakistan, that is when I will gladly say, thank you very much for the service. Let me go back to my music, which I'm doing so well in anyway. I've done my part. But right now, I'm just stepping in as deputy. That's where we are with Pakistan.
I love the video. It's a nice video. So for the people who want to follow up Angela, how can they get you? Is it still Angela Katatumba everywhere?
On Twitter, I'm at Katatumba. On Facebook, I'm both Angela Katatumba. On Instagram, I'm Angella Katatumba. But thank you so much, guys. I know it's been tension. I know it's been a crazy situation. But always when things happen, I leave it to God. I say, I do my best and I let the Lord do the rest. I wouldn't be attending these interviews if I was as guilty as everybody thinks I am. I know when I explain myself. But I know
when we were starting, the way you were talking.
Yeah, because I had to defend myself. You guys, you had put me on. You had crucified me already. But anyway, thank you so much, Anderson, for having me on again. For giving me an opportunity to explain myself. And I just pray that my fans just support me in this hard time because these are hard times.
The next time when you work on another video, I like the moves. You know, the moves Kuzi was doing. Those are good moves.
Thank you.
Good moves.
Will you play the video?